Hi there, I'm with Corrie from Corrie D Marketing. Firstly, congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the award again, fifth year in a row, so I'm extremely overjoyed.
Amazing.
I'm over the moon, so thank you very much. I'm honoured. I'm grateful.
About your business?
So my business, my name's Corrie D Waite from Corrie D Marketing. I run a multi-award winning digital marketing agency, but in the last year I've launched 4 new products. Amazing. So I launched a children's channel on YouTube for animated cartoons for kids where the parents can make sure that their preschoolers or toddlers can get an education. So that's been fun doing that. I did 14 videos in 14 days, all using AI.
Amazing.
I won a global award, a global business award for AI and digital. I won Best Digital Marketing Agency for the 5th year in a row from yourselves.
Amazing.
And I also won Best UK Online Ad Agency. So I've been over the moon. That was 4 awards within the last 5 months, and I've won 18 awards in the past 14 years. And on the 15th next week, or this week, is it Thursday this week? I'm not sure. Thursday or Friday this week, I celebrate my 15th birthday. 14th.
Amazing.
14th birthday. Okay. So yeah, 18 awards in 14 years, so I'm blown away. But in the last year, I launched 4 new products. So I launched my Curious Kids Stories, which is on YouTube and Facebook. I launched Corrie D Hitters Club, which is my coaching for serious and successful business owners who are positive and happy, beautiful people. So that's to help business owners with AI, digital marketing, advertising. And also I've launched my, it's called Corrie D's High Growth Lab, which is my e-learning and resource hub. So I've got all my training courses. So far I've done 5 in the last year. There's like 20 hours of work that goes behind each module. And within every lesson, there is 10 modules to gain your course completion certificate. So I've got social media marketing, which is called Social Media Marketing Mastery from Crickets to Clients. I've got AI Fundamentals, Unlock AI Secrets. So it's really fun. It's you mark each module as completed, and then as you go along the course, you then unlock. It's a bit like a treasure hunt. So it's made to be fun and be kind of gamey, but it's also because I was getting AI trained and I found some of it to be brutally boring, to be honest. And I'm not an IT or a tech person. If I can learn this, MD can.
Yeah.
But because I was literally falling asleep at my desk, I thought I need to make this easier for everybody. Yeah. There must be a better way. And I used AI to research it and found out that if you're a busy business owner, the sweet spot is 15 to 20 minutes, which makes total sense.
Yeah.
Because the next thing you've got an email pinging, or the telephone goes, or somebody walks into your office.
Yeah.
So I've done mine so that each one's 15 to 20 minutes in easy bite-sized chunks. And then I've got my YouTube and video production, optimising YouTube channels and videos, digital marketing and sales and selling. But by the end of next year, I hope to have another 5.
Amazing.
So I hope to have 10 in total, so people can learn online, on demand, get certified. And it's ideally for business owners who've got employees, so they can show that they're up to scratch and they understand AI and how to use it. So I'm also being coached and mentored. I'm being coached and mentored by Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins. And so I found coaching being transformative for me, and I wanted to help other people, and I thought coaching could be transformative for them. So it's also a bit of holistic and life coaching as well, but it's mostly mainly for businesses. And predominantly it's women over 50 that turn up and come along. But it would be great to have some positive, successful guys to come along as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's been going really, really well over the last year. And moving forward, going into next year, it's been a 5-year game plan. I want to have my coaching doing retreats over in Cyprus, where we can do like yoga and mindfulness, but then having like a morning of work and then going out in the jet skis and having an afternoon off and doing holistic things that, you know, going out walks, doing exercise, all the things for a positive mental attitude and a positive life, because it's not just about work. You've got to get the work-life balance.
Incredible. Well, has there been any more highlights of the year for you, or anything you want to highlight?
The other highlights of the year, probably, let me think. Winning the awards was definitely the biggest highlight, and launching my coaching business, which has been a dream of mine since I was 26 years old. I worked at the Daily Mail, and I worked out that I invested over £850,000 in myself, in my own career, and honing in my and learning my craft. And last year I had a scare, a health scare, and it gave me a huge kick up the arse, that it made me go, I need to do more with my life. I want to help more people. And that's what made me want to launch my knowledge-based courses, because I've got 35 years experience. So I've worked for the Daily Mail for 13 years before I launched my own digital marketing agency 13 years ago, which didn't actually launch as a digital marketing agency. I launched as a social media marketing company. And when I was going out seeing clients, I then found out that there was a demand, because the client would say to me, when we were talking about landing pages for the ad campaign, they would say, "Oh, Corey, I'm not happy with my website. I'm not happy with my web developer." And so now I've got a whole team of guys. So there's not just me. I would love to say it was me that does all these amazing things, but it's not. I've got my own graphic designers. Even though I use AI for some things, there's other things that I can't use AI for. You know, so if a client wants their logo trademarked, or if perhaps they might need to use it on signage or livery, if that's something they're going to be doing, I can't do that with AI because of the file formats that it gives me. So I need a proper graphic designer for that. But also, I visualise what I want the websites to look like with liaising with the clients, and we come up with mood boards and ideas of what we want it to look like. And then I tell them what I want it to look like and how the image and the style and the colours, but they have to build it for me because I can't build websites. And then I populate the website. So I'm a professional copywriter. I've got an HND in advertising and PR. So I professionally copyright them for SEO, so they're optimised. And the images, what it looks like, I populate it with all that. And I can use AI for logos and for designing. I've been doing it for, since 2017. So, I've got quite a good skill set when it comes to using AI. So I can keep clients' costs down. If they need to have them kept down, then we can use AI for a lot of things. I was actually blown away last week. We did a video for a client and he wanted it to be faceless. He didn't want his face in it.
Yeah.
But the example that he showed me that he liked was his competitor, but his competitor was looking around a motorhome.
Yeah.
So I managed to use AI to make it look as if him and one of his customers were looking around the motorhome. It's quite magical what you can do nowadays. Amazing. So I was blown away. So so that's the £850,000 that I've spent on myself and honing and for my craft and learning my craft. I wanted to share that knowledge so that other people can use AI. I just think that every business owner should be using it to boost productivity, to reduce human error, to increase productivity, to reduce your overheads, basically. Because if you can cut out all these costs, then that helps your bottom line and your profit margin. And also, I launched 2 high-ticket offers this year, which are to help businesses as well. One is called Corey D's 6 Unique Steps to Intense Wealth, which is WEALTH.
Yeah.
So it's not all about money and finances, but it's also about being able to spend what you want with who you want, when you want. Yeah. So it's about having financial freedom. And then the other programme that I launched was Retire Rich. So that was because of my health scare. I'm looking to help other people who are maybe 52. It's a 2 to 10 year game plan where I can help them to build up the business, to have a lovely portfolio where they've got their website, all their social media, their YouTube, their videos, and then they can sell that business on for a higher profit. And then I also want them to be able to share their knowledge. So I mentioned I was being coached by Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi. I'm on their MBS platform. It's amazing. So it's like MailChimp rolled into Zapier, and you can do your workflows and automation. It can scrape your website. It can auto-publish your social media post to your networks at the best times. It's absolutely fabulous. You can do it for CRMs, for emails. It's got beautiful templates. And I want to be able to help my clients to be able to embrace their platform, because they're like me. They're not the most tech savvy. We're at that age, so if I can do it and it's user-friendly, and I can help other people, but also they've got 24/7 tech. They've got tech chat as well, and then you can book a meeting with the IT tech guys if you need specialist help with anything. And then there's myself. So I'm finding this platform amazing, and I want all my clients to embrace it, because they could be doing their courses on there the same as me and sharing their knowledge. They're not just selling their business, they're sharing the whole knowledge with that business. So what I've done, I've condensed 35 years of experience into 1 week, one intense week. So that's exactly what I want my clients to be able to do as well, and then monetize it, and then earn a passive income from their training, from their experiences, from what they've actually, and I think that's worth fortunes to MD. like, say, for example, one of my peers that might be looking to start their own digital or AI agency, if they could learn from my mistakes, and I've made loads of mistakes and I've spent thousands, you know, and it's been an expensive learning curve. If I can help them to condense that, make it easier for them, and the same with other business owners as well, you know, so they could be sharing their knowledge and making it easier for their peers. So that's the main aim with my 6 unique steps to intense wealth and my other programme, Retire Rich. So that's a couple of exciting adventures that I've got coming up for. With the next one's going to be in November, and then we're going to be doing them monthly. So 1 month it will be Retire Rich. The next month I'll be doing the 6 unique steps to wealth. So one's for businesses in growth, and the other's for businesses that are now ready for the phase where they're looking to retire.
Amazing.
And to have a good exit.
Congratulations on winning another award.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, lovely. You too. Thank you very much.